Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Barkamu da dawowa Arewa Forex YT. Sunana AbdulFX aka the King of Northern Sniper Entry. So yau a wannan video din ina so in yi mana bayani ne akan risk management da kuma yanda za ku yi calculating risk naku a trade da yanda za ku yi approaching lot size da wani lot size kuma ya kamata da kuma yadda za ku calculating like how many pips ya kamata mutum kai trade kai taking sannan ka sa wannan pips nan biyu lot size da ya kamata kai amfani da shi kuma nawa kake riski na wannan trade na so duka wannan abubuwan nan zai mana bayani dalla akan yadda za mu bi haka nan so da zama cewa daga yanzu duk wanda zai taking trade nashi zai san nawa yake risking, zai san kuma risk management nashi, zai san abin da zai iya losing in ya taking wannan trade din nan. Bara ma kafin mu fara wannan video din nan, idan wannan shine farkon zuwan ka wannan YouTube channel din, da Allah ku yi subscribing kuma ku yi liking video din, ku share nashi, da kuma already you are subscriber ku yi liking video din kuma ku share domin ya zama cewa other people su ma sun zama cewa sun benefited daga wannan abin nan da zai explain. So abu na farko a nan wurin nan wanda yake is very important shine ya zama cewa mutum ka san abin da ake kira pips. So ka san pips naka, bayan ka san pips naka kuma ka san lot size. Ka san lot size naka. So wayannan abun nan guda biyu da muke gani like abu ne wanda suke working hand in hand. Mun gane ko dole idan muna trading dole mu san pips namu. So sanin pips namu din nan shine zai bamu daman da zamu determine wani lot size ya kamata mu using a trading namu. Mistake da wasu mutane suke yi da dama shine zaka ga mutum zai taking trade, maybe stop loss nashi maybe mu ce SL nashi is around 20 pips. So kuma a 20 pips din nan kana da account, let's say for example mu ce kana da $1,000 account and ka zo taking trade da 20 pips. Wani zai kama okay, since ina da $1,000 account, I bari in using one standard lot size a 20 pips din nan. Ba tare da yayi calculating ko kuma ya tsaya yayi nazarin okay, in na using one standard lot size a 20 pips in yayi hitting stop loss ina nawa zan yi losing. And the biggest mistake kuma da mutane suke a nan wurin nan shine wani zaka iya ganin ba ma wai trade $1,000 one standard lot size ba zai iya bude position kaman guda 5 da one standard lot size ko kuma okay mu ce not even one standard lot size, maybe 0.5 position guda 5. So idan muka duba nan wurin nan wannan abin nan ko kuma ce yadda mutum kuke wanda suke using wannan abin nan is a very big mistake. Saboda ne na farko babu risk management a nan wurin nan, na biyu kuma babu understanding of nawa ake risky, na uku kuma mutum bai ma san cewa okay in trade din nan na yi losing nasu nawa zan yi losing ba. Wani kai zai zo kawai da mindset of okay in na sa wannan abin ya tafi on my favor zan iya make it, kila in ya tafi from stop loss ina 20 pips, target ina maybe is 40 pips, which is just 1:2 risk to reward. Man gane ko is 1:2 risk to reward. So wani zai ce in trade din nan suka tafi on my favor $1,000 din nan zai koma maybe $1,500 ko kuma zai koma $2,000. But amma abinda ba su kan sai su fahimta ko kuma ce abinda ba ku fahimta nan ba shine what of in trade din na ya tafi against kai, in ya tafi opposite, maybe kai taking buy trade sai koma ya hitting stop loss naka kuma kai taking trade guda 5, lot size naka 0.05 lot size, 5 positions, no za ka yi losing. Let's calculate abin nan magani. Mun ce okay kai opening position 5 position da lot size 0.5, so which means 0.5 lot size in each pip in trade na kai moving 1 pip is going to give you $5. In ya tafi against kai 5 pips za ka yi losing $5. So in muka duba 5 position a nan wurin za mu ce 5 times 5 is equals to 25. So kana risking 2.5. Kai taking trade the 0.5 lot size, 5 position, kai taking trade the 2.5 lot size in total. 2.5 lot size in total. So stop loss level naka is equals to 20 pips. Stop loss level naka is equals to 20 pips. So ana wurin okay, me take profit naka. Take profit naka is equals to, let's say, 40 pips for maybe 1 to 2, because mostly when they take here in trading risk reward now should be which I want to do. Be which I want to do. So for example, can I take in trading naka? So let's make the calculation and let's see. Very good at calculator as about I can't calculator. So 5 position in the kabude can I risk in 2.5 lot size. So kuma muka ce 5 position in each in using 0.5 each pip zai baka $5. So in total 2.5, which means each pip zai baka each pip movement that gaba ɗaya position din nan zai baka 20.5 per pips a 5 position din nan. So muka duba nan muka ce 20.5 times 20, which is stop loss level naka anan, times 20. Now zaka yi losing here, hitting stop loss naka zaka yi losing $410. So idan muka duba nan wurin nan kusan close to 50% na account in ya tafi kenan idan ya hitting stop loss naka. In kuma ya tafi in your favor of 40 pips, so za mu ce okay, 20.5 times 40 pips, you are going to make 820. So idan muka duba nan wurin nan, risk to reward din nan wurin nan is very bad. Saboda me, kana risking $410 to make $820. So muka duba nan wurin nan abin bai making kowane sense ba. So shi yasa yana da kyau big time da zaka trading ya zama cewa you have a very good risk management. Saboda wannan risk management din shi zai taimake ka wurin taking trade, ya zama cewa you make a lot of profit, kuma ya zama cewa kai minimizing losses naka, and then kuma kai holding winning trades naka domin ya zama cewa kai making profit mai yawa at the end of the day. Okay, so let's look at another scenario anan wurin nan. Let's take for example ace like the area forex method, yanda muke trading. Let's take for example we use our method and we have a $1,000 account anan wurin nan da sauransu. So let's give another example anan. So na farko mu ce okay, muna da account balance now of $1,000 and this is our personal account, $1,000, and per trade muna so me risking 1%. Each trade now muna so me risking 1% trade now. So I know what I'm going to break down things when this is a mature. It's going to it's going to make sense at the end of the day. It's going to be like exact what we face, the document that we trading and other abubuwa happening. So muna da $1,000 account. Based on our method na trading now, for example, like in swing trading mutum zaka taking the highest number of pips naka is 3 pips. In kuma day trading is scalping 2 pips or 1 pip. That's how we trade. So let's say for example we are swing trading. So we taking swing trading. So and so okay, let's bring this. We want to take a swing trading. So SL now stop loss now is always at 3 pips. We don't have take profit, because take profit now sometimes can go 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 30, 1 to 50, 1 to 40 risk to reward. It can go all the way to that. So but I'm a stop loss level now, this is the this is the most important abu, which is 3 pips. So and we don't have take profit, so now we need to calculate the lot size. Let me calculate the lot size and we'll get okay, how much is 1% of our account? So now for we need to understand, like 1,000, no only 1% no 1,000 is $10. $10 shini 1% no 1,000. So say which okay, risk now and is equals to $10 per trade. So compared to example the Nevada Dazu, one check it shows that they are just risking without any calculation. But we are trying to calculate our risk first when we place in trade now. So we have 3 pips stop loss, and per risk now is $10, which is 1% of 1,000. So now we need to be transparent. I need to be transparent with you guys. Suppose stop loss now is very tight, So sometimes it's very easy for the market to stop us out. It's very easy for market to hit our stop loss. So the stop loss now is very tight, and it's very easy for us to have a trade with a big risk to reward. Mangani is very easy for us to catch like that. So let's take for example chicken trade. Then now okay, so we take it. Let me do like this. Okay, muna the lose trade. Maybe much with that 8. When you lose in trade with that top loss, which means saying you hit on stop loss now at 33 pips. At 33 pips, which is for 1% of our account, which is equals to $80. So when you losing $80 at 1,000 now, so idan muka duba nan zamu ga cewa still muna da around $920 remaining in our balance. Mun gane ko? So when you losing 8 trades, so sai muka samu 1 winning trade. Sai muka samu win trade now, sai muka samu guda daya a nan gurin nan. But amma winning trade din nan yayi moving about let's say 1 to 20 rigs to reward. So a nan wurin nan let's do the maths. So kamar yadda na ce mana nan wurin nan idan muka duba mun yi losing trade guda 8, so losses namu a nan wurin nan ko kuma kafin nan let's calculate how much is going to be our lot size. New lot size now is zama. Let's calculate our lot size. A nan wurin nan. So because we are using 3 pips, our stop loss and risk now is $10. DAKUMA, what is it called? Now we want to find lot size in the Zambi using for when we're trading at $1,000. So in this case, we need to use the lot size calculator. So I don't know the lot size for the lot size calculator. Let me just quickly calculate it so that it's daily.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so idan muka using lot size now, and idan muka using lot size calculator, muka calculating lot size now. In muka calculating lot size now, zai bamu 0.333 lot size. So wannan 0.33 lot size din shine lot size zamu using ma trade now. So idan muka duba nan wurin nan ba mu kai 0.5 kamar yanda wancan previous example din ya bamu ba, we just have 0.33 lot size. That's our lot size because we are risking just 1% in our accounts now. So we're risking 1% in our accounts now. So let's calculate per pips. No one happens about. So because we are using 0.33 lot size, so each pips is going to give us $3.33 per pips. $3.33 per pips. That's abin da zai ba mu kenan a nan gurin nan. So we gave a scenario muka ce mun taking trade and take profit now, because now we are not using take profit, we are using risks. Mun gane ko per risks now. So take profits, not risks percentage. So TP percentage now is equals to 20%. So 20% shine TP percentage now. So idan muka duba nan wurin nan, if you calculate, we are risking $10, and which means 20% of $10 now a nan wurin nan sai mu ce okay, 1% now a nan wurin nan is 10 times 20. So 10 times 20 is going to give us 200. Not 200. 10 times 20 is going to give us 200. So idan muka duba zamu ga cewa a trade din nan muka yi risking 1% na account namu with a 3 pip stop loss with a risk of $10, which is 1% kenan. Lot size now is 0.33, and then pips now is per pips now is going to give us $3.33, which is of 20% is going to give us $200. Mun gane ko? So idan muka duba $200 din nan, idan muka yi minus in $80 da muka yi losing, which is on the first 8 trade da muka ce mun yi losing. So we have 200 minus 80. Here is going to be 0. Here is going to be 2. Here is going to be 1. So this is how much we end up with around $120 in profit. So let's assume we keep on doing this consistently for like, you know, like let's say in a month, maybe actually every week we are making 120 every month. So if we can do that in 4 weeks, I'm going to achieve 120 times 4. In 4 weeks, it's going to give us now 120 times 4. It's going to give us around 480. So this is the best way they come out achieve approaching market. This is the best way as a trader we can stay consistent. Kumazami making profit. Big day losses in as well in trading, but Amami is going to be very easy for us, you know, to recover our losses when we're making profit. Apart certain times that Zambia taking trade is going to play out more than 1 to 20. I think the next side they're using 1 to 20 because it's the easiest, you know, like percentage we can take in one trade. So just started using 1 to 20, but sometimes it can go all the way to 1 to 40, 1 to 30, 1 to 60, 1 to 70, you know, risk to what depending on, you know, risk number thing they take in the DAKUMA, you know, target national. So this is it on one second example then. So let's look at this third scenario. So one example in the so bad and also initially, you know, like based on when the escape purchasing pro firms, DAKUMA, you know, yeah, mostly when they escape purchasing pro firm, but when they escape a pro firm account. So this is going to be, you know, very helpful to you guys. I believe Kuma, I'm very much sure you are going to appreciate it. So let's take for example Muche has a pro firm account, maybe $5,000 for 10,000 for 20 for 50, depending on any size they can see accounts. So let's do an easy calculation and let's see how we will be able to pass your pro firm. You know, when this is a mature, but I read the cash out halaba, kuma is a mature, you know, keeping risks very tight, and you know, generally as a mature, you have a lot of challenges, but on your pro firm, kuma like passing nash kasan, abin da as a real trader, because once you mistake the CKE when they purchasing pro firm, they are not even looking into risk them. Kawai za ga mutum zai stacking trade, you know, like kaman hauka, just call it to pass. Wanda kuma ba haka bane. The moment you say pro firm, I bet you pro firm suna Allah ka losing one and pro firm then but I'm commenting a last video one is another, you know, topic for another time, but you have to be very careful. And kuma in kana so ya zama cewa kai beating pro firm, kai passing pro firm easily the sauransu, then you need to apply risk management. So risk management is the only key that is zama cewa, you know, yayi holding naka and kuma ya zama cewa protecting naka from losing pro firm challenges ko kuma kai passing challenging ya zama cewa you'll be able to hold on to one account. So let's take for example, what if I had, you know, like let's take for example, mutum has a pro firm account of let's say 10K challenge. So idan kana da 10K challenge account, kafin ka fara trading wannan account nan, it's very important ya zama cewa kai putting plan, kai making plan na kai creating trading plan. So a trading plan naka abubuwan da zan iya cewa suke da matukar amfani da zaka iya sawa a wurin nan shine, number 1 is your risk management. Mun gane ko? Number 1 is your risk management. Number 2 kuma fa strategy. Number 2 is strategy. Then number 3 kuma is your you know, like number 3 I'm going to say, okay, let's say psychology. Let's say psychology. So when abubuwan nan guda uku din nan sune the most important abu. Then when it comes to when nan kowanne yana da yaran shi da yake da shi da zamu breaking nashi. So let's take for example muce, if you are talking about the aspect of risk management, I know wurin nan you have to understand strategy naka. Idan ka understand the strategy naka sai ka san okay, misali muce bari ba ku wani karamin tip a nan wurin nan wanda zai zama cewa is going to help you. Kafin ka sai pro firm challenge, kai back testing, and during back testing naka kai kokarin da zaka provide ma kanka stop loss level, a consistent stop loss level. Many can even a consistent stop loss level. Maybe actually you are a type of trader wanda kana taking trade, stop loss naka yana da girma, kaka ce okay yau ina da 5 pips, gobe ina da 15, GB ina da 13, you know, the next day ina da 20. No, idan kai haka zai iya zama is going to be a little bit, you know, hard for you sometimes. One lokacin kuma wani can be very easy for you based on experience. mun gane ko. But amma tip din da nake so ba ma nan wurin nan shine kai back testing. During back testing naka sai ka duba me average level na stop loss naka. Tun da ka fara back testing me number na stop loss naka da yafi occurring, wani numbers ne, amount of pips ne yafi yawa a stop loss naka. Let's take for example during back testing naka, you know, ka samu stop loss level of, you know, let's say 10 pips maybe times, you know, let's say 10 times. Sannan ka zo ka samu maybe a ce 15 pips ya fito maka 7 times. Sannan ka zo ka samu let's say 20 pips ya fito maka let's say 5 times. So now wurin idan muka duba zamu ga 10 pips ya fi yawa. Ka fi samun stop loss naka on 10 pips. So in ka fi samun stop loss naka on 10 pips, the 15 pips, the 20 pips nan duka ka cire su. If you are trading profit, always stop loss naka based on your own strategy. Ya zama cewa is at 10 pips. Is at 10 pips. Mun gane ko, because it's very very important. Idan kana da 10 pips, always the trading da zaka yi taking kasan cewa stop loss ina is always 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips. Bazan wuce 10 pips ba, bazan ƙara 10 pips ba, bazan yi komai ba. It's always 10 pips. In level da nake so in yi taking trade dina ya zama cewa it's very tight a wannan 10 pips and then you can refine it to more smaller time frame. Mun gane ko kai sai da zaka yi kokari ka refine nashi to more smaller time frame just to make sure that you stay with wannan 10 pips stop loss din nan. Mun gane ko, so wannan kenan based on risk management. This is the only thing I need on my risk management. 10 pips stop loss level dina. So number one thing kenan, but okay, number one is finding your stop loss, your SL. Now we say okay, SL now is 10 pips. So number two thing kuma is risk to reward naka. Minimum risk to reward naka. And now let me give an example of a normal, you know, retail traders. The Soros. Let's say for example, can I take in trade naka mostly 1 to 3 risk to reward. And can get your accuracy is on 1 to 3 risk to reward, then you can stay with it. But I will advise you to go with minimum of 1 to 5 risk to reward. Kai kokari kai modifying strategy naka, kai kokari kai modifying concept naka, method naka, koma menene ya zama cewa ka tashi daga 1 to 3 risk to reward to at least 1 to 5 risk to reward per trade. It's very important. Kuma za ku ga amfani shi. So risk to reward naka, na farko ka san stop loss level naka always is at 10 pips. Maybe risk to reward naka is at 1 to 5 risk to reward. So idan ka samu abubuwa guda biyu nan, you are good to go based on your risk management. So sannan na biyu kamar yadda na magana shine strategy naka. So wannan strategy naka din nan shi kuma shine kamar yadda na magana nan, you need to modify it, understand your strategy da komai da komai. Now kuma psychology. So sai ka san cewa okay, based on trading psychology me yafi affecting naka. Is it lack of patience? Is it lack of discipline? Is it FOMO? Is it menene koma menene yafi affecting naka? Sai kai modify nashi tun kafin ka fara challenging nan. Kai kokari kai tackling wannan ko kuma ya zama cewa you reduce it tun kafin ka fara challenging. So once you have wannan abubuwan nan in place, you are good to go. You are good to go. So let's apply one method then. Let's take for example, kamar yadda na ce, you have a 10 pip stop loss and minimum risk to reward naka is 1 to 5 risk to reward, and you bought a 10k challenge. So I don't want to let's plot out everything. I know. So we say a 10k challenge. This is what you bought, and SL naka is always 10 pips. Manganiko risk to reward ratio naka is minimum of 1 to 5 risk to reward per trade naka. So now you bought a 5k challenge and yanda ka say 5k challenge profit target when you search a PT profit target naka is phase 1 naka is 8%, which is equals to 800 shine profit target naka at phase 1. So now we are looking into phase 1. How will you be able to pass phase 1 with one abubuwa guda biyun nan da kake da shi? Mun gane ko? So na farko a nan wurin nan, you need to, since you already understand your stop loss level da kuma minimum of risk to reward naka, so you need to understand now zaka yi risking per trade naka. How many percent will you be risking per trade? That's the next thing that is going to come up. So misali mu ce, since stop loss naka is at 10 pips yana dan girma, mu ce zaka yi risking let's say your risk risk is equals to, let's say, 0.3% of your account. I don't want to know another mistake they also keep making when they purchase a pro firm account. One is that they taking trade, they risking 0.5%. One is they risking 5%, 1%. One be massa no way risking back. So I don't want to know so my uncle and like in that risking risk 0.3% with 1 to 5 risk to reward. You then can risking 0.3% of 1 to 5 risk to reward target naka. Then trade naka hitting take profit at 1 to 5 risk to reward naka is going to give you 1.5% of your account. 0.1.5%. So if you have like 6 winning trade, Zaka pass and challenge naka with 1 to 5 risk to reward. If you have 6 winning trade, Zaka pass and challenge naka. So let's take, for example, let's look at what happens. So we have our stop loss, we have our risk to reward minimum of 1 to 5. Phase 1 profit target now is 8%. Risk now per trade is 0.3%. Now accounts now one is shimike risking. So now we want to know main lot sizes I'm using for 10 pips now DAKUMA one at 0.3%. Now accounts now. So I'm lot size. So let me calculate the lot size now. And Shima, you need to give me a second. Let me look at the lot size calculator. Okay, so if we are taking a trade with 10 pips stop loss and risking 0.3% of our account of $10,000 challenge now, so lot size now is going to be 0.3 lots. So when the shini happen does I'm using 0.3 lot size. So now we have everything I know what now. Marigaman somewhere now we want to think of a challenge now. Stop loss, risk to reward, profit target, risk per trade, lot size number that I'm using always, per trade number I know now. Let's put the away now one into place and let's see, how it's going to be beneficial, how it's going to be very easy for us. If I'm gonna 10K challenge, I'm gonna be passing challenge now. So I know we're now. I'm gonna calculate losses now. I'm again, if I'm losing trade now, no, I'm losing. And if I'm winning, no, I'm winning. So let's take, for example, let's calculate the loss. So stop loss, let's say loss now. So let's use the lot size with the pips. I mean with the pips. Okay, not pips. Okay, this is the pips. And $10 losses. 10. What is it called? Okay, well, percentage. That trade. Okay, Richland is 0.3, which is equivalent to 0.3 is $30. 0.3 is $30, which is 0.3% now $10,000 is $30. So let's calculate everything and I'm arriving at $30. Then in trade now we're hitting stop loss at 10 pips. So lot size now is 0.3, which means per pips is going to give us $3. So look at 3 times 10 is equals to 30. So that's the same $30 that we can share. So this is what we are losing. So let's take, for example, we master our strategy. We have understanding of our strategy. And okay, this is the loss. If we lose, we are going to lose $30. We are going to use $30 per trade. What of our win? What about our win? Win now is 1 to 5 risks to reward. So under 1%, I mean 0.3% now is $30. So that means 30 times 5, which is equals to 150, I guess. But let's calculate 30 times 5 is equal to 150. So 150 is 1.5% now $10,000 challenge account. So on every trade da muka yi winning, zamu making 1.5%, while for every trade da muka yi losing, zamu losing 0.3%. Now I want you to pay attention to the risk, the reward thing. The risk thing is very small. So you need to lose like 3 trades. Say you lose in trade guda uku. A trade guda uku ma baka gama losing 1%, but I'm check trade guda uku sana zaka losing 1%. While idan ka samu trade guda daya kai winning, that can get you 1.5%. So idan muka duba nan, we are keeping our risk very small. We are keeping our risk very small while we're not capitalizing AKAN reward now. And Kumona is just 1 to 5 rigs to reward. What if in Canada the way is actually taking 1 to 10 rigs to reward, 1 to 20 rigs to reward? This is going to be very, very fast. So I know we're not understand it. Okay, for every losing trade, we're not losing 0.3, and for every winning trade, Zami winning 1.5%. This is it. So let's take for example, muna on a 10K challenge. Say muka samu losses, maybe muce muna da a total trade da muka taking, muce mai taking total trade of 10. Total trade now is equals to muce total trade now is 15. Muce mun taking 15 trade, and total win. No, let's say a total trade now is 15. So let's say total losses now and then is let's say 8. Total, okay, no total. Okay, let's give our total win. Let's say 7 and then. So idan muka duba cikin 15, idan muka minus in 7 zai rage 8. So say mu ce total loss now and then is equals to 8. So idan muka duba nan wurin nan, for every losing trade muna losing 0.3%. Muna losing 0.3%. So muna da 8 losses. So idan muka ce 0.3 times 8, duka losses nan da muka yi guda 8 zai zama mun losing 2.4% na account now. We're losing 2.4%. In muka duba ba ma kai ko daily drawdown ba, bari ma mu ce overall drawdown of 10%. Wasu kuma su ce maybe 8%. We just lose 2.4% na account now. While 7 winning trades nan da muke da shi, for every winning trade muna making 1.5%. So idan muka duba muka ce 1.5 times 7 is going to give us 10.5%. Now account now. Me passing challenge had the extra profit just by capitalizing on 10 pips stop loss, 1 to 5 rigs to reward, 0.3% of our account. That's the only thing that we are using and we're now. So idan muka duba, this is going to be very, very easy for us. Idan muka kara koma, let's change the numbers. Let's change the numbers and we're now. Okay, now for example, we have a total number of trade muna da 20. Or in this case, maybe that's our multiple losses. So muna da 20. At 20 then total win now is 7. Is 7. No, let's not say 7. Total wins now is let's say 6. So total losses now idan muka yi 20 minus 6 zai bamu 14. Total loss now is 14. So idan muka duba, let's start with the losses. For every losing trade, muna losing losing 0.3% na account now. So idan muka ce 0.3 times 14, which is total losses now, which is 14, zamu losing 4.2% na account now. How yanzu we still have a long way. We still have like enough capital wanda zamu iya risking per trade. So say muka samu total win now, which is 6, and core one winning trade is 1.5. So look at your 1.5 times 6 zai ba mu 9%. So idan muka duba still zamu ga cewa mun yi reaching profit target namu of 8%. Mun yi reaching 8% profit target now. So let's do the calculation. Magani, I want to know zamu making a profit, no zamu making a loss. 4.2% of 10K is now muka ce 1% na $10,000 is 100, right? So idan muka ce 100 times 4.2, so zamu losing $420. Idan muka losing one, so this is going to be our total loss, $420. What about wins now? We make 9%. So 9%, which is 100, that's 1% times 9 is going to give us 900. Oh, sorry, it's going to give us $900. It's going to give us $900. So look at the margin. Look at the margin. We just have 6 winning trade, 14 losing. We just have 6 winning trade, 14 losing trade. But I'm out with the 14 losing trade. We are just losing 4.2%. With the 6 winning trade, we are making 9%. We're making 9%. So idan muka duba zamu ga cewa idan muka do something like this plan haka dinnan, it's going to be very easy for us to pass our challenge when we making extra profit. Ko kuma in my live account day, it's going to be very easy for us, you know, to keep on to profit. Keep on making profit consistently by risking very small and targeting, you know, a little bit high risk to reward. So let me give one last example, and this is going to be for a trader when there maybe you have a chance. What does that come a trade of maybe, let's say 1 to 10 risk to reward. Let's go with 1 to 10. In this case, I don't want to go to 1 to 20 because Wakuaban is a account 1 to 20, but I believe 1 to 10 risk to reward is something when the case very reasonable. When does that say account maybe who are trading on 1 minute time frame, the sort of so send one last thing. You don't want to show him up with making video trade off minimum of 1 to 10 risk to reward, maybe at least each and every day, maybe 3 times in a week. We drop in our comment section, you know, like just drop 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Inshallah, if another comment in yake kama achieve with 20, I'm going to make one video. Then I'm going to show you how you can take a trade of at least 1 to 10 risk to reward on every trade that is how we take it. So let's get into it. So now this time around, when I saw my chance concepting from 1 to 5 risk to reward to 1 to 10 risk to reward. So in this case, number of pips now is go SL the pips now is going to change. So 10 pips is going to be 5 pips. So stop loss now is going to be 5 pips, and minimum risk to reward now is going to be 1 to 10 risk to reward, and profit target now is going to be 8%. Risk now is going to be 0. So this time around we are not going with 0.3, zamu is 0.2% na account now. Me yasa saboda mun yi reducing stop loss level now ya zama very tight, amma kuma targets now kuma ya zama a little bit bigger. So 0.2, now we need to recalculate and see how much are we risking. Lot size now shima say mun kare calculation muga no muke risking anan wurin. So nan wurin I'm going to clean wannan shima. Nan wurin shima I'm going to change it anan wurin. So now let's take, for example, we have another 10K challenge, and the stop loss now is 5 pips consistently. Risk to reward now minimum is 1 to 10. Profit target now is 8%. Risk per trade now is 0.2%. So we need to calculate our lot size. So for one, I'm using lot size calculator, the minimum lot size as I'm using. So this time around, we are going to change the lot size to percentage now to 0.2, and the risk now number of pips now is 5 pips. So lot size now is going to be 0.4 lot size, and risk now 0.2 is equal to $20. So this is what we are risking. So we need to see if we lose one trade, now I'm losing idan muka yi winning nawa za mu yi winning. So this is what we need to calculate. So lot size namu a nan wurin na is 0.4, which means, you know, for every pip za mu yi making $4. 0.4 for every pip, 0.4 is equals to $4 per pips. So 4 times, you know, how many pips? 5 pips is going to be $20. 4 times 5 is equals to $20. So this is abin da muke da shi. So muka duba za mu ga $20 din ya fito for a risk of 0.2% namu a nan wurin nan. So a nan wurin nan me risk namu a nan wurin nan is going to be, if we lose our trade a nan wurin nan, za mu losing 0.2% na account now, and 0.2% is equal to $20. So what about the win? Idan muka duba win namu is 1 to 10. So anan wurin nan zamu ce idan muka duba lot size namu zai ba mu $4 per pip times 10. Okay, no, $4 per pips, which is 0.3. So in short form, abinda zamu yi anan wurin zamu duba, okay, me 0.3% now anan is $20 times 1 to 10 raised to losses. So we say times 10, which is equal to, so 20 times 10 is going to give us 200. It's going to give us 200. So now the 200 they come out. 200 is how many percent of $10,000 is 2%. So muka duba ana wurin nan per trade namu ana wurin nan idan muka yi winning trade za mu making 2%. Za mu making 2% ana wurin nan. So let's also give a scenario, and then when you taking a total of, you know, let's say 10 trades. We taking 10 trades, and out of 10 trades, and we have, you know, let's say we have 6 losses, and then we have 4 winners. So when the 6 losing trade, the 4, you know, winning trade, and I'm going now. So if we can do 6 losing trade now, how much are we risking per trade? 0.2. So if we can check 0.2 times 6, this is 1.2%. Abin da muke losing kenan 1.2% a cikin wannan 6 losing trade din nan. While idan muka duba winning trade now, which is 4%, and 4 trades, and kowane trade idan muka winning muna making 2%. So muka ce 2 times, you know, 4 is going to give us 8%. So idan muka duba nan wurin nan zamu ga cewa mun yi passing challenge, namu mun yi reaching, you know, daily what is it called? Mun yi reaching, profit target now of 8% and now. So this is it. Muka duba zamu ga cewa always capitalizing on high risk to reward trades while taking a challenge is very, very important. Kuma zamu ga cewa you know, minimizing losses now, taking small risk at trade now by targeting high reward is something one day is going to be, you know, of helpful to us. Kuma is going to keep us, you know, consistent on the game. So let me give one last example. They're gonna say me round of the video then, and so let's take for example, and on this next trade, me taking 20 trades. And out of 20 trades, and mache guda let's say guda out of 20 trades, let's say guda 15, we lost 15 trades, and then we win 5 trades. So if we can do about 15 trades in them, for every loss is 0.2 times 15, so we are now losing 3% of our account. While for every win, we have 2%, so if we can do about 2 times 5%, is going to be 10%. So we are going to make 10%. So if we can do about by utilizing of when risk to reward and capitalizing on high risk to reward trade, this is something that is going to help us. Kuma is going to make us profitable at the end of the day. So this is it on the video. So I hope I'm going to explain everything about the risk management. Kuma, you know, in the calculating risk management in the source. I hope everything is very, very clear. Kuma is going to help you. Kuma, I believe that could joke with back testing. Nash Kuma could do that again. You know, how effective this plan is going, kuma yanda zai zama cewa is going to help you at the end of the day. So ni Abdul FX nake ce mu kowa da kowa mu huta lafiya.